Good morning friends. In this video I will be explaining something about the table properties in Excel. So in front of you here is some data. It is some dummy data of some students marks as well as their register numbers. So I have just typed this. So this is dummy data. This is I generated by using the random numbers here you can see on top. Okay, out of 100 marks in social science and marks in English language, and these are the register number and the names. Okay, first of all I will remove the formula because otherwise these are the random numbers, they will keep on changing. So what I should do is I should copy this and I have to come to the first cell and then under home tab paste as special as values, and then that is for the first column. Second column again copy, select the first cell and then paste it as values. So I removed the formula. Now I will select it with the help of Control plus Shift plus right arrow key, Control plus Shift plus down arrow key, and then I will manually make it a table. Okay, Excel table, not Excel table, manual table or ordinary table or normal table. Okay, so I will make it central assigned. Okay, and then I will put all borders, and I will bold these headings, and to adjust these places I have to select all these columns and I have to double click on the line of the column in between lines. Okay, so it will adjust the spaces. So this is called as a normal table, not Excel table, normal table. Okay, suppose if I forget I forgot to include one student's name here. Okay, so I forgot to include his name. Suppose if I want to add his name, I will select this row and I will press Control plus. Okay, so the moment I press Control plus, it turns into or it asks four options to me. So what should I do? Shift cells right, shift cells down, or entire row or entire column. So I pressed Control plus, right? So it will insert a new row. I first selected a row, then then I pressed Control plus. So it will add a new row because I selected the row. So it will give me four options. What should I do? Should I shift cells down, or shift entire row has to be generated, or entire column? Okay, here for this particular purpose these two options are okay for us, but this third option is okay only if you don't have any data other than this table. If you have any data on your right or left, then this entire row will not work. Okay, that will impact your data. So the ideal option is the second one. My Excel has already selected it, so shift cells down. Okay, so the moment I click on shift cells down and click OK, so it will insert a new row here. Now I can insert the register number of the student, and then I can write his name and I can enter his marks. Okay, so this is how I can add a new row in between a normal table. So if I don't want this row, I will select this row, Control Shift plus right, and then Control plus minus. Okay, Control and minus together. If you press two buttons together, again it will ask four options. So what should I do? Again, these two, the second and third options are valid options for us. Again, as I said in the previous case, if you have any data in the other or your left or right of this Excel table, you have to be careful. So this is shift cells up and plus
206.
Wednesday 302. Okay, shift cells up, shift cells up, shift cells up. So what will happen, it will delete that entire row. Okay, so this is how you can insert row in a normal table. Okay, similarly, if you want to add a column here, you can select the column where you want to add the column, and then press control and plus. So it will give us 4 options. So what should I do? Again, the first one and the last 2 options are suitable for this particular data. Okay, again the last option should be used carefully, seeing that you don't have any other data in the after the table. Okay, after the table you should not have any other data, so then only this option can be used. So this is not these two are not an ideal options here, so only option left is shift cells right. So what I am trying to say is the Excel automatically selects the best suitable option out of these 4 options based on your data. So shift cells right and click OK. Now it shifted the entire column to the right side and made one column empty. So this is how this Excel added a new column in between the table. Okay, if you don't want this table, so you don't want this column, select this column and then press control minus. Again it will show you 4 options, and Excel selected the first option, shift cells left. That means it will delete this column and this will bring the entire data to the left side. Now let us press OK. So this has deleted the previous column. Okay, but now I will copy this to nearby data, and I will select these headings and I double click here. It will adjust the space required. Okay, now I will select any cell within the data, and I will go to insert and I press on table. Okay, table, insert and table. So it is asking should I create a table? Okay, should I create a table? Where is the data for your table? So since I selected one cell within the data, it has understood that this is the table data, so it has selected automatically. So the range has been selected J2 to M12, that is okay. And my table has headers, so we have headings here, register number, name, all those things. So my table has headers. Click OK. So now this is converted into one Excel table. This is called as Excel table and this is called as normal table. Okay, how we can make out whether it is Excel table? The one first signal what you can see is here. See here, there is a thick edge on the corner, this particular corner. So that indicates you can extend this table. You can extend this table further. Okay, you can increase the rows and similarly you can increase the columns. Okay, so this is one indication. This is one indication that this is a Excel table. This is Excel table. Okay, then second option, method how you can identify the Excel table and the normal, or how you can differentiate between Excel table and normal table is, suppose if you want to add a row here, select this row and control plus. Without asking any option, without giving any option, it will insert the row. Earlier in this ordinary table, it was asking us 4 options. What should I do? Okay, but in this case, it will not ask any option. It will directly insert a new row. Suppose you don't want this row, you can press control and minus. So immediately, without asking anything, it will delete that row. Similarly, if you want to add this one, so control plus, so it will add a column and it will give a heading, dummy heading column 1. You can edit this heading. Okay, so if you don't want this column, you can press control and minus, so it will delete without asking anything. Okay, now that is so the moment you click on this, within this table you will see table tools on top and design. But if you click on ordinary table, that will not be there, because this is not an Excel table, this is an ordinary table. This is Excel table where you have designs. So you can select different styles of tables, okay, different styles of the tables, and then you can also do some other activities. Okay, you can see here resize, you can do summarize with the pivot table, remove duplicates, convert to range. Okay, suppose you don't want to this table and you want to convert back into the ordinary table. What you can do is you can convert to range here. Okay, convert to range. But one thing what you do before doing it is before pressing convert to range, you should you should make this a plain table. Okay, a plain table like this, then only it will be fine. Otherwise what will happen, I will just show you. If it is a colored table, if it is a colored table like this, and if you click on convert to range, do you want convert table into a normal range? Yes. Okay, it is converted into a normal range. You can see here that increase, increase option is not there now. So it is now actually a normal table, but the colors are still there, right? Colors did not go. So that is why you have to convert. Now I'm keeping it back. This is now Excel table. Okay, before going into convert to range, you have to make it a plain table without any colors, and then you have to convert to range. Okay, so now it is a normal table. So this is about table properties of Excel. Okay, thank you, bye bye.